A new addition to the UCI calendar, a newly reconstituted Il Giro d'Abruzzo, a four-stage race in preparation for Giro d'Italia and racing around the Abruzzo region, taking on all the sights and sounds and all the challenges. 161 kilometers for the first of four stages, taking the riders from Vasto-Pescara. A group of 8 clear of the field in the early stages, whittled down to 6, and Andrea Guerra of the Zalf squad taking the first sprint of the day ahead of Suaza and the rest of the breakaway riders, combining well to open up an advantage at one stage north of 5.5 minutes. That pared back to within 2.5 minutes inside the final 65 kilometers under the watching brief of the sprinters teams in the peloton behind. Just one categorized climb of the day at Chieti, inside 55 kilometers to go, and it was that man Andrea Guerra of the Zalf squad once again took the glory, and with it the early lead in the King of the Mountains classification, denying Suaza a visit to the podium. And just 3 riders from that break persevering over the top of the climb: Dati, Bracalenti and Andrea Guerra, hanging on to a lead of 1.25 minutes. Counter-attacks from the main peloton trying to surprise the sprinters teams, but eventually they were called to account with 20 kilometers to go, and the 3 leaders out front, their brave resistance was ended just outside 10 kilometers from the finish line in Pescara. A brisk conclusion to the day with Alexei Lutsenko and Diego Alisi trying their luck in late attacks, but it all came down to the anticipated sprint finish. The Astana squad trying to present Max Canter into perfect and prime position for the gallop to the line. Canter launching early and not quite able to fend off Matteo Malucelli, and the winner by the narrowest of margins, Enrico Zanoncello, getting up for glory and the victory for the VF Group Bardiani-CSF Faizanè squad. And the overhead shot illustrating just what a close conclusion to the day it was, as Zanoncello takes his first victory in Europe, and by extension his first victory on home soil. The 26-year-old Italian scoring a career-defining success, taking the overall race lead and the lead of the points competitions with it. And Zanoncello will have the maglia azzurra racing into stage 2 of Giro d'Abruzzo. The difference between them, just the bonus seconds.